Question 3, part 3. This question is quite tricky, so I'm going to use a drawing to try and help explain my solution to this problem. Question 3, part 3 asks us to graphically represent the output of our computer program. And our program is counting the number of positive integers and the number of negative integers entered into a computer program. For example, if the number of positive integers is equal to 5, this will be the representation on the output of our program. We will have 5 rows of plus signs. The first row will have 5 plus signs, the second row will have 4, the third row will have 3, and so on. Let's look at a starter point to this, the solution of this problem. Here I've got a loop that loops 5 times. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each time it loops, it prints out a plus sign to the display. Note we are using print and not println. That means we will get this result. Now we have to realize that after getting this result, we need a new line, because the next row of plus signs are on a different line in the display. So I'm going to bring up another line of code to help us solve this problem. So after we create a line of plus signs, we then go to a new line, and then we repeat this process 5 times. So let's put another for loop around all of this code. Right, here we have another for loop. It has a loop variable, of course. This one is j, and it's looping 5 times. And every time it loops, it does all of this. So currently, this will produce this result. When j equals 0, we will print out 5 plus signs, and then we'll have a new line. When j equals 1, we will do exactly the same thing. When j equals 2, we will do the same thing again. And when j equals 3, we will do the same thing again. And when j equals 4, we will do the same thing again for the final time. And this is the result of this code. However, it's not the display that we want. We want this situation here. Notice that the number of stars is 1 less for each row. Interestingly, j is incrementing as the program loops. So when j is equal to 0, we're going to get 5 stars. When j is equal to 1, why don't we use that 1 here in the loop that is controlling the generation of stars? So when j equals 1, we're going to loop 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will produce this row of stars. And then j becomes 2, and this loop is going to loop from 2 to 4. 2, 3, 4. That is 3 stars. And then j becomes 3, and this loop is going to loop from 3 to 4. 3, 4. That's 2 stars. So this code here will produce this result. If you don't believe me, type it into your integrated development environment and see what result you get. And also, can you figure out how to create the pattern for the count of negative integers?